against Barcelona. And for Barcelona, Robert Lewandowski is top goal scorer at Barcelona. He starts up front, of course, and then a man at the other end of his Barcelona. And for Barcelona, Robert Lewandowski is top goal scorer at Barcelona. He starts up front, of course, and then a man at the other end of his career. On show tonight, as well as some of the biggest stars in the world of football. It is the Champions League quarter-finals. It's PSG against Barcelona, and kick-off is coming next.
Alongside him, the centre-half, who I think is a fantastic, one of the best young centre-backs in the world at the moment, is have to help manage him through this game, but you've got to be confident.
Absolutely. OK, let's get over to your commentary.
Barcelona are here, the image of Spanish success, up against Paris Saint-Germain, who desperately crave a win in the Champions League. Two teams permanently linked. The captains down there, Marquinhos and Sergi Roberto. And the players out there, some of which can take your breath away. What about this, Lucy? The atmosphere, fantastic.
Yeah, unbelievable. And it's a really interesting time. I think
a little flick on at the near post, and that's tied up for Dembele. And a good tackle by Yamal. Mbappe tried to poke it goalwards, but the angle and the situation based on where the Barcelona defenders were, all shooting opportunity. There's the clearance by the 17-year-old Pau Kubasi, and its way all the way through to Raphinha, and Donnarumma did remarkably well. If he touches Raphinha, he's going to in the previous round. And pulls it back here for Marco Asensio. Of course, Barcelona know all about him from the Clásico rivalry with Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe waiting in the middle. Corner.
That's what Dembele's got down that right-hand side to win the ball back.
Time tonight that he's gone with a trio of Gundogan, De Jong. Nuno Mendes just caught. It's not the best of touches initially by him. He's only young himself. But Mbappe can now come charging forward, change the angle, and then see the shot blocked there by Koundé. Cancelo to Gundogan. Dembele. It's another corner. It looked like they might have got more of Raphinha than the ball there, but Anthony Taylor didn't see it that way. That's a push by Beraldo on Levin. Pulls it back towards Lee. Took a little bit of time to get... Gets through. Koundé couldn't get past Araujo. All in all, they played 128 times in the same. Promising for Barcelona. Blocked behind for the corner. First time office there to close things down. Wonderful feat. First little cameo we've seen tonight from the 16-year-old Lamine Yamal. Now you see and now you don't. Wonderful. Marquinhos was attacking it. That's cleared off the line. Nuno Mendes, I think it was, and then driven inside. Berto. Raphinha fancies the shot. That's a good save by Donnarumma. Plenty of power right along the ground, and it was always moving away from the PSG. Nuno Mendes, I think it was, and then driven inside netting from Yamal. It's not a bad ball in either by Raphinha. Dembele. Good tackle over there by Cancelo. He's playing Dembele well in the early stages. In he goes from Gundogan, and he wasn't going to get it. Joao Cancelo's going to hit one, but that's skipping in down that side for PSG, pulling it back towards him. In he goes from Nuno Mendes giving chase. Koundé gets there first. Little back heel by Fabio. Mbappe. Lee with a shot. Good save for Stegen. Came at him quickly. And then Mbappe's got over. And Anthony Taylor running in. Manages to deliver the ball as well to Lewandowski. And then Raphinha carried on running, and Marquinhos had come across there. And there's a bit of miscommunication involving Lucas Hernandez. It's going to lead. Asensio leading the counter.
You've got to do that, Darren. You have to do that when...
Have worn both shirts. Lamar with a lovely ball. Donnarumma got there. Is it going to fall here? Yes, it is! For Barcelona and Raphinha. Donnarumma Donnarumma got the faintest of touches, but he couldn't divert the ball away. And Raphinha rattles home his 7th goal of the season, the first time he's ever scored in the Champions League. And that's a massive goal in Paris for Barcelona.
Yeah, just indecision, and I think he's been threatening that, haven't he? Barcelona, Paris have had that indecision when the ball enters the penalty box, but they face the press so well. Lewandowski.
Yamal lifts it in towards Lewandowski. He's got support on that side from Joao Cancelo. They've got a 3-on-3. PSG players flooding back, and Beraldo made a decent challenge. Here they come again, Barcelona. That's not the best of finishes, though, from Cancelo. Side, the flag's down for now, and he's in for Paris Saint-Germain. And now, at the moment, is Dembele. He runs into that keeper, Sergi Roberto, can flick in the cross. Lewandowski trying to lead. Araujo's header. Barcelona with the yellow shirts coming in, and that's not quite. Supporters inside the Parc des Princes with the first. Raphinha in picture, the man who scored the only goal in the first half, but at the moment it's Barcelona with the advantage. Trying to get Barcola involved for the first time since coming on. That's the first. It's Vitinha. Opens up for Vitinha, who then rattles the shot high and wide. Araujo's clearance. Here's Dembele! What a goal! That's an absolute rocket from Ousmane Dembele. A smile on the face of Didier Deschamps. Just his 2nd goal in Paris Saint-Germain blue. But it's worth its weight in Champions League gold. It fizzes past Ter Stegen, and we're all square in the Parc des Princes. An outstanding shot.
Unbelievable.
Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha makes the run. Vitinha makes it 2-1. And just like that, PSG lead the quarter-final. Wonderful football, slick passing, and a clinical finish from Vitinha. His first goal in the Champions League this season for PSG, and all of a sudden this tie is come. Yamal, Lewandowski coming in, oh, he's missed it. That's down this side, and Mbappe makes his move. Now Barcola hits it off the crossbar. Whether the goalkeeper got a touch, I think he must have done, because the corner's been given, and that's nearly through. Barcola. Try to low. And that's a goal. Blocked behind by Araujo, corner to PSG. They can't escape their own box. And Nuno Mendes got through Sergi Roberto. Here they come again. Right through the 6-yard box. It was always going to be too high for Marquinhos. Runs into Cancelo. Anthony Taylor was in a good position. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. First touch for Pedri, wonderful ball lifted in, it's in! It's a brilliant introduction from Pedri. It's a wonderful finish from Raphinha. It's a brilliant Barcelona goal. And there's the talent that Pedri brings to the Barcelona midfield. It's 2-2.
Tell you what, absolute instant impact. And we know all about Pedri and the way that he's playing. He's been injured and they've really missed him the last few games. It's just about being effective.
The PSG side of things, over goes Lewandowski. Raphinha hits it low. Donnarumma makes the save and Ruiz, but Vitinha's kept it alive. Dembele's in! It's the post! That's twice they've hit the frame with a goal in the second half, PSG.
So Vitinha's done brilliantly here.
Coming on to replace him in midfield, and Donnarumma stayed, but nowhere near it. And Christensen, with his first touch off the bench, fires Barcelona back ahead in Paris. What a game this is turning out to be. Barcelona lead again, and it's Andreas Christensen with his first goal of the season. It's 3-2.
Wow, what a corner. And he didn't actually have to drop. Christensen and Raphinha just watching it back, but what a...
প্রত্যেকটি সাইড এবং কর্নারে কলামগুলো দিয়েছি 10-12/15। তো টোটালি আমরা যে জিনিসটা বুঝতে পারলাম যে এগুলো মাস্ট দরকার। দেখুন যে আমরা এই যে ব্লকগুলো বানিয়েছি, ব্লকগুলো কিন্তু আমরা বানিয়েছি